And a glimpse inside the locker room. Players' final few moments to prepare for the game and the task ahead. It's that time of the year. Happy holidays, everyone, from 2K Sports as we get set to bring you some mid-season NBA action. And tonight, we've got the Los Angeles Lakers playing against the Atlanta Hawks. All the talk, Greg, leading up to this one has been about the impact of the backcourt.
And that's where it all starts.
Check in for the Lakers. Hardaway comes in for Austin Reeves. And a switch here also for Atlanta. Mans checked in for Reza Shea. And as MP told us at the start of the season, he wants to be at the top of his rookie class. Seen by everyone as the clear-cut standout. How would you qualify his performance in that regard?
Well, from what I've seen, and in my opinion, MP certainly accomplished that mission. He's exceeded expectations and barely looks like a rookie when he's on the floor. He is a top talent in his class. No arguing that.
And MP getting to 2,000 points at a record pace.
Investing Zion Williamson, the fastest to do it in 40 years. The future of MP is bright.
On the court right now for the Hawks. The pairing up front, Johnson and Capella. Young is out there with Karis LeVert. And it's man in at the small forward position. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Hey guys, MP in the last time out against Portland was tremendous. He scored an incredible number of points, and as his team has come to expect, he was a major factor from deep. He was remarkable in that game. It's not often you see a player that dominant, and I'm sure he wants to keep it going. Guys?
Yeah, David, in stretches, he was absolutely dominant. Greg, he'd love to match that performance tonight.
This team needs his contributions. When he's right, he makes winning plays time and time again.
Expect them to go to him early and often. Don't want to let that hot hand go to waste.
And I'm just now hearing on my headset that we have Shams Charania standing by with some news out of Memphis. All right, Shams, what's going on with the Grizzlies?
Thanks, Kevin. They know future Hall of Famer Chris Paul has bounced around a little bit in his later years, but he has the skill set this team was looking for. His ability to run the offense, elevate a team's basketball IQ is something they desperately wanted. I'm told it might be a short-term rental, but CP3 should provide a big boost.
Thank you, Shams. Great to hear from you as always. And Los Angeles will go for a different look here. Maxi Kleber, he's checked in for Jackson Hayes. Dorian Finney-Smith comes in for LeBron. Connect, he's checked in for Hardaway. And it's Austin. Now, Reza Shea hasn't made one yet. And something you see with the Lakers, they really trust their role players, don't they, Richard?
Yeah, LeBron does a great job of empowering his group. That's why he's top 5 in the league all time in assists. If you earn his trust, he will give you a ton of space to work. The Lakers know that they can only go as far as their great group of role players.
So with Johnson sitting on the bench, here's the 5 for Quinn Snyder right now. We've got Terrence Mann. Larry Nance out there with Okongwu. Then there's Reza Shea, and it's Krejci in at the 1 spot.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
I like how MP picks his spot on offense. Terrific decision there by him.
Krejci passes to Mann. Here's Reza Shea. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. 6 on the shot clock. Hits it from 3-point range. Krejci's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. And what about the run this team is on? I mean, it's just incomprehensible. With all the ups and downs in the NBA, You have to be truly dominant to win 34 consecutive games.
And while this has been a legendary run, this group seems to have a gift of the collective mentality to know that all of these wins don't matter if they don't bring home the Larry O'Brien trophy when the season is all said and done. It don't mean a thing if you ain't got that ring.
First one falls for. Greg, since making it to the Eastern Conference.
Be up on them. Don't let them breathe, all right?
Now, here's MP. D right on him. Shoots a three. And again.
And as he continues to pile up the points, he is moving into elite company.
Creeping up, moving up on the fourth highest scoring season in league history.
And Will Chamberlain holds so many of these top scoring marks. He's got this next one with 3,033 points set back in 1961.
And again, Los Angeles with a triple.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
Man in the corner. From deep. Gets that one to fall after missing his first two. 1 for 3 from the field.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge. Keep riding that hot hand. He's been pretty much unstoppable.
Looking at the last game for the Atlanta Hawks, it was a loss to the Nuggets in Ball Arena. Hardaway with the steal. Shoots the three. It's good. The assist that time from Ball. Ball's got his 3rd assist on the night. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for Los Angeles.
From the tip, they are not making things easy on them. Lots of steals, playing disruptive basketball.
And another thing they've done so well is convert fast break opportunities. Great job trusting their guys and getting those easy ones.
Good, that's another bucket.
It's hard to understate just how special his season's been. This is something we see once in a generation.
He now has the 4th highest scoring season of all time.
And there are only 2 other names on the top 5 list, Jordan and Chamberlain. To say he's joining NBA royalty, that'd be a bit of an understatement.
And that rejection had some mustard on it. Huge, huge play.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
And the Lakers making a change here. James is checked in. And a switch here also for Atlanta. Matthews, he's checked in for Ruzichet.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
And MP is in fuego right now. If I'm on his team, I'm going to keep feeding them and feeding them.
And Atlanta calls their first time out of the game. And the Lakers making a change here. Doncic is checked in. Atlanta also making some changes here. Clint Capella comes in for Okongwu. Young is subbed in for Matthews. Pass to Krejci. Back to Nance. And just miss after miss right now.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
This is snowballing for them. They've got to get a good look next time down.
And let's get the update on Dalton Connect's injury. David, any news there?
Thanks, guys. I got a status report from Los Angeles' head athletic trainer. Told that it's a sore neck that's causing him all this pain. Right in the heart of the season. This is when injuries start to mount. They're going to have to adjust. Kevin?
Okay, Dave, thanks. Sounds like he won't be out for too long.
Oh, yeah, the old man can still do that. LeBron James with the catch and finish.
Young passes to Krejci. They get it back. Capella. That missed basket now makes him 4 of 8 from the field. Here's Hardaway, and it's denied. And that'll be the Lakers as it goes out of bounds. Lakers retain possession. And we got to take a second look to admire that outstanding block.
And, guys, that block could really help change the momentum of this game.
Lonzo Ball is checked in for the Lakers. Jalen Johnson's checked in for the Hawks. Karis LeVert comes in for Man. So it's the Lakers now. Good, he hits again.
All season long, he has been absolutely dominant. The scoring doesn't end with him.
Yeah, he's already left his mark on history, moving into 3rd place for most points in a season. Amazing.
And can you believe he has passed Michael Jordan for 3rd most points in a season? It's rare you ever see his airness get passed on any list.
Lays it up off the glass. Hardaway has got 36.
That is a play that is beyond his years. MP takes the contact and still gets it to fall.
You know, it's inevitable that a player's physical abilities diminish over the course of a career. But the thing that stands out to me about LeBron James is that he never lost his insatiable drive to win. Guys, if anything, he's gotten stronger. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. I asked Quinn Snyder what he enjoys most about coaching, and the Hawks coach said the opportunity to compete in such an intense way. Also, the tactics of the game and the intellectual part of player development. It's rewarding to see and have a part in someone's growth and improvement. Kevin?
David, that's coaching, right? Growth and development. A mind for the game for sure. I've always respected Coach Snyder. And here's MP for 3. The three-pointer is right on target. MP's got 41.
His play just keeps getting better, clearly building on the foundation of that strong first quarter.
Young from deep three-point range. Misses the 3.
And he continues to cast away, but the results just haven't been there tonight.
Count that one.
And shooting-wise, he's been fantastic, helping to build this lead.
Johnson outside. Fires the 3. And Young with the basket on the assist by Johnson. Young's got 10 points in the game.
And that's just too easy for Young. The D has to guard him a lot better than that beyond the arc.
It's good.
Ooh, he's been the guy tonight. Really impressive performance.
1:19 left to play here in the second quarter. Young with no one around. Offline with his 3. And so James will bring it up for Los Angeles. Fresh from a win against Portland.
Yeah, I mean, we saw them do a little bit of everything in that game. Showed a lot of versatility.
It really is fun seeing an offensive function like a well-oiled machine. I'll be interested to see if they can keep doing this.
Connects from three-point range.
You know, such a selfless player. I love how Young stays consistent in how he involves his teammates.
Shoots from the high post. It's hauled in by Clint Capella.
That was a good look for him from mid-range, but just couldn't make the defense pay.
It's Young on the wing. The three. And James pulls it down. James has got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one.
Yeah, and a dangerous trend here as they're starting to live and die with outside jumpers. Yeah, and they're starting to warm up from the field this quarter.
There's 25 seconds left in the first half of the game. Young, no good.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
And Hardaway gets it to go.
And the lead should be safe if they can keep shooting the basketball like this.
Again, Young missing. 4 seconds left. And good. He hits it again.
And he's up to 52 points.
Yeah, making a GA look all too easy right now. And so it's Los Angeles with a major 39-point lead here at the end of the quarter. They've been playing some ferocious defense. And don't go away. We'll be right back.
Hello, everybody. Before we dig into the game at hand, let's first catch you up on the trades happening around the NBA. And just to throw you guys a little curveball here, what's your take on the alternate floor designs teams are using these days?
It's different, that's for sure. Now, if you're watching TV, you know, it jumps out at you. But the players on the court don't even notice it.
That's because you're always looking up at everybody, Kenny. Always knew what the floor looked like.
Now let's talk about that first half. What an impressive performance for the Los Angeles Lakers.
Hey, these guys are a bunch of artists, man. You know why? They live for the paint.
Oh, that joke was weak, but their play style is Diesel approved.
I wouldn't say the joke was weak, it just needed a capper. And that concludes halftime. Now time to send it over to Kevin Harlan as the game's about to resume.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
I like how they came into this one with a game plan, and they're just going out and executing it. Terrific job.
And Greg, you talk about toughness, the compete factor. How does a team create that culture?
Hey, D up on carries.
Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Lakers.
He's doing all right.
The name of the game in the modern NBA is making threes. Space in the court, and that's exactly what they are doing tonight.
And also, guys, they've been showing how dangerous they are in the open floor. When they see a chance to get easy points, boy, they just jump at it.
Well, the Lakers have got to be pleased. They no longer have to share their home arena. It's all their own now.
Yes, it's beneficial for the Lakers and Clippers. They've shared the arena since 1999 when the Staples Center first opened, but everyone knew it was the Lakers' house because they hung up the banners. But I will say this, the Clippers own their arena.
Here's Shea. He's covered by Ball. And Shea, the bucket on the assist by Johnson. Johnson's got his assist totals piling up, 11 now for him. Here's MP. Non-stop scoring machine here. And another one falls. Amazing.
And he's been dominant here thus far.
Shouldering the offense, GA, really taking it to the opposition. Now, Shea. Here's Man. No good on the three.
Shocking that he just bricked that one. The defense got real lucky there.
Connects again from distance. He's really sniping them from outside.
Locked in, feeling confident in that three-point shot.
Johnson outside. Fires for three. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Man in the corner. Here's the three. Cans it from downtown. Man's got 6 points.
When he gets a quality look like this at the perimeter, he can almost be automatic.
MP, no good. And we've got a whistle. The refs are indicating it's a transition take foul. It's going to be a shot and the ball. And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
And so far this season, it's been average at best at the line. Only 71% as a shooter.
Greg, a lot of parity around the NBA. You think fans like that?
It's a great question, Kevin. And there are trade-offs, but as a league, you've got to foster competition and live with the results. And the reality is, doesn't it feel better when there are more teams that have a legitimate chance to win it all?
Looking at who's out there now for the Hawks. Okongwu comes in for Clint Capella, and Larry Nance is subbed in for Reza Shea.
Just an ugly show from him offensively. Yep, no way to describe it, just ugly, and that hasn't helped.
The Hawks shooting at 36%. They really seem out of sync offensively. And the slam dunk by Johnson.
While he's a bit undersized for a four, he more than makes up for it with his bounce.
Greg, their unselfish play has really been impressive.
They're trusting one another out there, wanting to get each other involved.
He got it again. Sensational.
And he's just roasting the defense on the regular here. This thing's special.
A monumental point total. And now he's tied for the most 60-point games in league history. Here's Krejci. He's covered by Ball. From the arc. .149 left to play in the third. Pass to Krejci. Man in the corner. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Krejci. Three-pointer. Good on the three-point shot. Krejci's got 8 points.
And they've shown a little extra hustle on the offensive glass here in the second half. Second chance points are starting to add up for them, and they can use every one of them.
Bucket is good.
He's been dominant all game long. Nobody on the floor can stop him. And look, let's just say he knows it.
Atlanta's shooting an outstanding 55% from the field since the half. You know, their execution has been on point. Man can't hit.
Okay, now I think he's starting to get in his own head right now. Maybe he's overthinking things a little bit, and as a result, he's just been off.
Right side Hardaway. And good! There's another.
And this game has his name written all over it.
Greg, he's been phenomenal in offensive onslaught. Atlanta with the ball. And stolen by NP. Snatched away. Here's Mann on the money from 12 feet away. Mann's got 5 points now in the quarter. And Los Angeles guys shooting 56% in this game, really stringing quality possessions together offensively.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Yeah, it's a great look for him. One they'll try and manufacture again. Those are the shots you want him to take.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
And of course, we'd all like to see his percentage at the line improve, but he just does not have the touch right now. He's in the 60s.
No good on that one. Maxi Kleber, he's checked in for Dorian Finney-Smith. And a switch here also for Atlanta. Buffkin's checked in. Good on the second free throw. And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for Los Angeles. MP, that's for 2. Rebound, Atlanta. Here's Krejci. 3 points for him. And then slams it in.
And the definition of teamwork right there on that alley-oop.
And, Greg, what about the finish? Bringing it down with some thunder. Yeah. A 3 from MP. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. MP getting it done for the Los Angeles Lakers. The sensational night for him continues as he cranks his three-point made total even higher on what has been a historic night for him. And we'll be right back after this. And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. And the Lakers have possession. So with Johnson sitting on the bench, here's the 5 for Quinn Snyder right now. Man's out there with Okongwu. Then it's Terrence Mann, and it's Buffkin in at the point guard.
You want to get the ball to MP around the hoop. That was a good job there.
Nance with no one around. Drops in the tray.
You cannot leave him alone like that, especially from long range.
And here is Hardaway. Three-pointer on the way. Buries the long-range jumper. Hardaway has got 18 points just in the second half.
I mean, no comment, but this is just unreal.
Down low. Here's Okongwu. And Okongwu slams it in.
He gives up a bit of size at the center position, but his leaping ability, well, let's just say that makes up for it.
Hardaway from outside. Trains it from beyond the arc. MP's got a couple of three-pointers now in the fourth for the Lakers.
How about the confidence right there by young MP, just stepping right into that three.
Here's Buffkin. He's covered by Ball. Krejci, no good.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Got a piece of it. Just about 1.5 minutes gone by here in the fourth. Pass to Mann. Nance outside. The Hawks working the ball around. Jacks up a three. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Ball's got rebound number 5 here tonight. The three from MP. Okongwu grabs the board. Atlanta has gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Krejci, no good. Los Angeles has gone 2 of 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. And here's MP for 3. Bangs home the trifecta. Hardaway has got 11 here in this quarter alone.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
This is what you expect from him, just coming alive and dominating in effortless fashion here in the fourth.
Back to Mann. Lets it go from deep. Ball with the rebound. Ball's got 6 rebounds now in the game. It's Hardaway that time on the assist from Ball. Ball's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. The Hawks have gone just 33% from the field in the fourth quarter so far. They are 2 of 6. Nance outside. And he can't stop the run as he misses.
The defense just giving him the easy look there. He's not going to miss that.
Hardaway for 3. Rebound Atlanta. Mann's got his 5th rebound in this one.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Buffkin. Kleba with the rebound. Kleba's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Hawks. Now, while we've got a moment now to see this year's three-point contest and how it's shaping up, let's take a look at some of the top candidates emerging as we see here some players who are likely to make the final cut.
Not too shabby of shooters on this list, Kevin. You gotta love the advancement and really the evolution of the three-point shot in today's game.
And you look at Hardaway, and it's him all alone atop the voting. It's pretty much a done deal that he'll be showing off his long-range skills in the three-point contest.
Yep, and he's going to be scary to have to go up against if he's on that day. Nobody can shoot it like he can when he gets in a groove.
And we'll keep you posted as we find out more and as we get closer to the three-point contest once we have our final list of official contestants.
Yeah, it's going to be very competitive. That's the one thing we all know. We got an incredible group of long-distance shooters in this league right now.
Johnson, wide open, he fires. Drills the three-pointer. That gives him a double-double in this one. 12 points and 11 assists. Picked by Finney-Smith. It's Hardaway with the drive. Basket good.
What heart by MP, going through contact there and converting.
Reza Shea, he's checked in for Terrence Mann. And with this era of the Atlanta Hawks, Greg, they've gone as far as their defense has let them.
You look back at their conference finals run in 21, that was the last time they had a top 10 defense. So scoring's never been the issue with this core, but defense has been non-existent.
You can see the change in approach from him since the break. He's been a menace after being held scoreless in the first half.
Goes up from the top of the key. The shot comes out.
I'm trying to think of the last time I saw him miss a shot like that. It's been a while.
Young, no good.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
Yeah, and the risk now is that he gets inside his own head. Time to take deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth, and let the game come to you.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
Young for three. The Lakers with the rebound. Here's Hardaway. From out on the wing, he knocks it down.
He's looked practically unstoppable this quarter. The defense, yeah, well, they haven't had many answers for him.
Young looking it over. Pass to LeVert. Reza Shea wide open. That's good. And it's LeVert with the assist. And that's 17 points for Reza Shea. MP inside. Young's there. Here's MP. And another basket for the Lakers.
And that set them apart today, guys. Their success with the mid-range.
Atlanta shooting a paltry 33% in the fourth. Not a good showing for this offense. Here's Reza Shea. That three off the mark. LA's gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc since the final quarter's gotten underway. MP. He dishes the ball. The Lakers working the ball around now. MP, no good. Atlanta's shooting a meager 37% for the game. And it's LeVert missing. Lakers shooting has been just great so far, up at 56%. MP's shot is good.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Yeah, they got to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
Offensive rebound. Pass to Young. LeVert in the corner. Capella. And they had their chances. 2 offensive rebounds, but they still come up empty. Here's Hardaway. Atlanta with the rebound. It's Young on the wing. Wide open look. And he gets the jumper to drop.
Oh, great look there. Young off a pass will normally knock those down.
MP outside. Puts up a 3. It's good from long range.
He is getting everything he wants. The defense is seemingly powerless to slow him down. It's sad.
And so LeVert will bring it up for Atlanta. Here's Ricochet. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Lakers.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And on the year, this will turn out to be win number 34 for them.
And with this win, it gives them a sweep of the season series, even though it's just a brief 2-game.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for MP.
And let's just say this, the name of the game is scoring, and yes, he provided that tonight. You're welcome.
And the layup's good off the glass.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
And let me tell you, as a team, you love to hit your stride right at the crucial moments. They put this game away in style.
Here's Capella, and the dunk by Capella.
Just has a nose for the ball. Capella skilled at gaining ideal position for those offensive rebounds.
Even though he's undersized, he's making an impact on the glass, looking fearless right now.
And the dunk by Capella.
Look, it's always great to get into a rhythm, but do it when it matters.
It's a shame, really. If they'd been playing like this last quarter, they might be in a different situation right now.
And there's the bucket from MP.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
You have to love their effort. This game wasn't handed to them. They took it.
Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
A true highlight of Ricochet's game, his ability to just knock it down from beyond.
And here's MP for 3. Hits it again. Wow.
And he's been dominant here thus far.
Shouldering the offense, GA really taking it to the opposition. So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. It was a tale of 2 teams tonight. One that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and the other just searching for answers that they could never find.
I mean, the energy here is just so tremendous. Fans involved from the get-go, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see that rhythm and flow from their perspective.
And that about wraps it up. Richard Jefferson, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge. This is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching tonight's game on 2K Sports. We'll see you next time.
Michelle. Now that you've played against this year's top rookies, where do you stack up?
We've all got a long...
That was some A+ copy, MP.
So you win so many games,
want.
I'm running out of things to say.
So how you feeling about your recent play?
Not gonna lie, Coach.
My fault, chat.
Gotta love H-Town. This city shows a hoop of love.
Looking good, MP.
Great. We'll tell Coach.
Don't tell me y'all having a party without me.
MP.
What's going on?
Thank you both. We'll talk soon. Second half of the season's coming up. We want to finish strong.
Right? Every moment matters. We need to be laser focused. I want to be Defensive Player of the Year. That's a tough goal because the voters focus on the wrong things. Playing great defense is not about filling up the stat sheet with rebounds and steals, and it's not about blocking a ball into the stands. It's about getting your hands dirty and doing what's best for the team.
That's all I'm about, Coach. You know this. You seen my game?
Fantastic. Sounds like we're in total alignment.
Just remember,
Everything good, MP?
Yo, MP, let's go.